Hi, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can make this in Blender. I'm going to be showing you how to make this empty that can control damage on any object. Um, you can scale it, rotate it, like this. So let's go. I'm gonna go here. So just create a new material on whatever object you got. I'm gonna use this apple that I got here. So let's go. So first let's add a texture coordinate. And for this you're gonna need to use object coordinates. All the other stuff won't work. And just add in an empty. Okay, so you can see here we can choose an object that can control our coordinates. So I'm gonna choose the empty, and as you can see the empty changes the coordinates. So let's go. So we can add in a vector mass, set it to distance, and this just gives us uh, the the distance from this point over here in the empty. So as you can see here, like this. Okay, so and let's add in a color ramp. Oh no. Okay, so I just play around with the values to make it more visible. So let's add in some noise. So let's add in a mixture RGB and set it to linear light. And let's take the object coordinates and put it through a noise texture. And plug the noise texture color into the color. So now let's play around with the values. Okay, so this is the values I'm sticking with. So let's go. Then I'm going to add in another. So I'm gonna add in another holes inside of this. So I'm gonna add in a distance, another distance, and I'm gonna add in the same color ramp. But this time I'm going to add in a mass and set it to multiply. Or not a mass, a vector mass. And plug it here. Now set this all to 1, and now I'm gonna scale it down, so you need to increase the values up. So like this maybe, and I'm gonna search it out on the z-axis. Okay, the empty is a little bit rotated. So yeah, this is the values I'm sticking with. Now let's add in another noise, and let's put in the object coordinates. Okay, so for this one I'm going to change the detail to 4, and I'm gonna lower the roughness a little bit and make the scale like 4 and increase the distortion like by 0.3. Okay, and this looks okay. Maybe lower the factor a little bit, but okay. But this looks okay. So now let's just add this stuff in. So let's add in a mix RGB. And now it's flipped, so let's flip this. Oh wait, never mind. I'm gonna add in. We're supposed to add in the color ramp into the factor. So the black values here are gonna be the first value, and the white values are gonna be the second. So let's change this color to whatever color we want. So I'm gonna set it to a dark brown, and let's view it. So this looks okay, but it still needs like to change the roughness and add in some bump. So first let's add in some circles that goes inwards. So let's add in a displacement and plug this into the height, and let's see how it looks. Okay, so first I have it set to displacement only here, so in the material here, so if for you it will be bump only, so just set it to displacement only, and it's gonna need some geometry, so I add some subsurface. So first I'm gonna change the values to like to a negative 0.01 maybe. Okay, yeah, still too intense. So first I'm gonna flip this. So let's just add another color ramp like this and reset it, and let's set the first value to white and the second one to black. Let's do it, yeah, like this. Maybe put the black values inwards a little bit. Let's do it. Yeah, it's okay. I just need to play around with the noise values. Maybe it's 3.5. Okay, so next let's change the roughness. So let's add in a mix RGB, and let's set this to the factor, which is the factor. It's flipped again, so let's flip it, and this value here is going to be our roughness. So let's leave it at 0.5. Okay, perfect. Then let's just add in some bump. So I'm gonna use this. Let's figure out this. Okay, so I'm gonna add in a mass multiplication, set to multiply, and I'm gonna add in I'm gonna use noise texture from before, so we wouldn't use so many stuff. So let's see. Let's plug it here. It's inverted. Let's invert this color ramp. Yeah, or maybe let's just use another color ramp here. Let's invert it like this. So the black values is equal to 0, so we're only gonna have the noise in the white values, because anything multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. So let's just put the black values a little bit, and then let's just add another bump map and plug it into the height, and let's view it. This is what we got, but I'm gonna lower the strength to like 0.2, maybe 0.3. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit too detailed. Oh, okay, so I'm playing with the wrong values. Okay, so let's just set it to 4 maybe, or make roughness to 0.5. Okay, okay, now it's gone. So the only thing left that I'm gonna add is some Aviator Occlusion. Let's add in a color ramp. Increase the black values a little bit. So now let's add in this mix RGB, set it to multiplication, and put this through the second socket. Let's view it. So it just makes it darker, so that the factor is something like 0.6, and that's it. We're done. That's why you can set the display to only to bump only. It still works kind of the same. It's awesome. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and bye.